I finished listening to Cave Into Forever by Julia Jarrett, performed in Jewel by Samantha Brentmoor and David Lee Huynh. I love this book. I can't even pretend. I can't even do a lead in. It was so sweet. It was, when you have those books that are just what you need at the right time. They just, yes. And I don't know that if I had listened to this at a different time, that I would have, not that I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much, but that it wouldn't have been like, yes, absolutely everything. But it felt like a warm blanket on an autumn night. This was like, what are you saying, Kelly? But I don't know. It just ticked every box for me. Fantastic performances. Samantha and David were just brilliant. Their voices complemented each other really well. I don't know, David, whether he is of a Canadian situation, heritage, or whether he just was able to use, oh my god, the words aren't wedding, people, the words aren't wedding. See, I'm so excited about how much I love this book. But using the accent. But both of them, I think, did a great job of making the listener, from an outsider's point of view, the British person, I felt that I didn't ever feel like, oh, I don't know that these characters are Canadian, but I also never felt this is overly stereotypical, this is being overplayed to make the point that they are Canadian. Really loved that from both of them, and I think the switching between, because it is Joel, switching between Samantha and Brent, because we know we love him, doing the voice for the Fairmont Mass characters, and then David doing them as well, was really seamless. Like, it wasn't jarring at all for me, and it was just a joy to listen to their performances. And the story itself is baseball, which, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not a big baseball person. Do I like a good baseball book? Of course. I'm actually a big sports romance person. I like it. I like when the sports is a part of it, though. Less so when it's like, hey, this is a sports romance, and then there's literally nothing about the sport. This isn't heavy on the sport, but her stepdad is the coach. Kai, I remember his name. See, you notice how I didn't say the names before? Because I forgot them. But Kai is on the team. I want to say he's a pitcher, but I'll be honest, we don't get a lot of baseball in the UK. Believe it or not, there isn't a lot of baseball scenes. We have some training. We have a lot of team talks, them going away for games, and there's a really sweet moment for the last game, and then talk of a championship. So the sport is a part of it. It's not like a huge thing, but it is relevant to call it a sports romance for me. Isabel, remembered her name too. I'm so impressed with myself. I only finished listening to it last night, but that's not the point. You don't even know. Sometimes I can be listening to the book and forget what they're called. It is what it is. So we open up to the prologue where they're at the airport, and she is going to Italy because she has found her dad and is going to go and meet her family. And she's only going to go, I think it's for a month she's going for, and then she's coming back. He's a college basketball. No, he's not, because it's baseball star. And she's like his lucky charm and yada yada yada. They're going to be together forever, but she doesn't come back. So we fast forward. She is coming home for a few months, spend time with her mum, who's just got married to the head coach of a baseball team, which she hasn't kept up on baseball because it was too painful. Because the love of her life cut off all ties when she said she wasn't coming home, which shouldn't have been a surprise, let's face it. She broke its little heart. And it's funny because head coach does a speech, we're going to have fun day, family day, and I've gotten married, I've got a stepdaughter, and he swears people off the stepdaughter, and all the players are like, why is he swearing us off his stepdaughter? Like, of course we're going to welcome her into the family, and we're not going to, why wouldn't we swear off a little kid? Like, what do you think of us, coach? And then, of course, Kai sees it's Isabel, and it's like, oh boy. Nobody knows their connection, so they are trying to keep it on the down low how they know each other. They then want to build up their friendship. That friendship quickly morphs into them reconnecting. They have some wonderful connection moments between them, and although yes, they are spicy scenes, I think it really highlights their relationship and what they were missing, and how even though they were so young, they were each other's person, and it's what they've been missing. And for Isabel, she's really struggling to what to do because there's an expiration date. She's going back to Italy. Her life is there now. Her plan is to own a restaurant there. She's working with somebody where the plan is to go back, and eventually they will sell to her. Her dad in the family is there, and but she's not wanting to leave him, and he doesn't want to hold her back, and we see that sort of struggle. And I think the moment towards the end and how that sort of comes together is done really well. I was trying to think whether this is my first book by Julia Jarrett. I want to say it is, but then part of me is like, I'm not sure. I've either seen her name around for like the sign-ups for the ALCs and thought, oh, I'll do that, but then never done it, or I've done it and I've just completely forgotten that I've done it. So I need to investigate a little bit, but I'm definitely going to do more. I want to do, if I haven't done any of this series yet, I'm going back and I'm doing them, man, because I love the side characters, the rest of the team, and I want to do more. I want to find out their full stories. And like, this is book, I believe it's book 5, but you can read them as standalones. Yes, there is mentions of, their significant others and their happy ever afters, but we don't know how they got there, right? So interconnected standalones. So I am definitely looking forward to going and doing those. So I highly recommend doing this. It was a lot of fun and it was just what I needed. Samantha and David, top tier. You should check it out. It is available now, and I believe it's wide, so I think it's available at all of your favourite platforms. So yeah, check your libraries, check your favourite platforms, check author website, maybe. Don't quote me on that one, but yeah, have at it.